Hello, welcome back to another video where we talk everything offshore and global business optimization. So this video is going to be about the Cook Islands, specifically for crypto founders and those operating within the crypto, Web3 or any kind of high risk area where the traditional banks are going to turn you down all the time. This is who we work with a lot, and let's talk about why the Cook Island is perfect for crypto founders. The reason why we've spoke about the Cook Islands many times on this channel is because they're the gold standard for asset protection. We all know this. There's many examples throughout the last 2 decades where business owners have moved their assets to the Cook Islands and it has been completely untouchable by foreign judges, by foreign courts, and they cannot take your money. Oh, and quickly about the glasses, right? Because they might look stupid. I've been spending so much time on my laptop, on my phone working, and these are blue light blocker glasses. They really help a lot. If you're on your laptop all day or your computer all day, I do recommend you go to Amazon, type in blue light blocker glasses. They're going to help a lot. Again, let's stop talking rubbish. If you're into crypto, you have a crypto business or you're holding a lot of crypto wealth, you know that the biggest risk is not just going to be price swings, it's going to be lawsuits, regulations and tax exposure. What is a Cook's Island Trust? It was established under the International Trust Law since 1984. Since then, it's been a self-governing jurisdiction with the strongest legal firewall worldwide. This is why we call it the gold standard for asset protection. Now, not just for crypto businesses, this is for anyone looking to protect their assets, protect their sovereignty. Maybe you have a family wealth, maybe you have a family office, or you've just made a lot of wealth anyhow, and you're scared of lawsuits, foreign jurisdictions, foreign judgments, which happens a lot in US and EU ruling, and to be honest, it's going to happen more and more. As we see more people have their own sovereignty and they can go worldwide and they can set up their business and everything like this, we're going to see the governments lose power and they're going to become more strict, more regulations, and it's going to be a bigger fight. So this is where Cook's Island trusts and stuff like this become more and more popular and more in use every month. Now the best thing about this, they do not recognize a foreign judgment. For example, if a lawyer or a judge from the US or EU come knocking, they're going to say, I don't care. Right? And the most best part is that it costs 100,000 just to try to sue you. Right? It's called the bond rule. A creditor must post 100,000 plus bond before trying to sue you. Right? So this immediately is going to get rid of 99% of claims. And if the claim does go through, they're going to end up settling for less than 10% what they would have anyway. So it's going to save you millions or hundreds of thousands depending on your situation. Also, a 2-year time bar, so after 2 years, claims expire. So you get the point. The Cook's Island Trust is the ultimate protection for your wealth. Now, why it's brilliant for crypto founders in particular, because it's going to protect you against aggressive tax authorities, the IRS, HMRC. The civil lawsuits and class actions, failed token, investor claims, protected from. Let's not go into any examples or draw in any names, because even though my channel will not get many views, I can still be caught up in some legal problems. But let's just say in the last few years we have seen so many people get sued for thousands of millions because they have not done something like a crypto Cook's Island Trust, right? All of these influencers, some of the big token names, all of the biggest scams, they have been fucked, right? Because they did not prepare. Also going to protect you against regulatory overreach such as the SC, such as the SEC and MICA, just abbreviations. Cybercrime and extortion, wallet hacks, blackmail, again, protected against this as well. It's not just governments and not just creditors. It's going to create a firewall that you absolutely need around your treasuries, your IP rights, your wallets, and all of your digital assets around crypto. Now, we've not spoke about OTC desks here because it's not relevant, right? This is for people or businesses who are moving a lot of weight in crypto and they cannot just do everything OTC. They need some legitimacy. They need some foundations with banks across the world. What can go inside the trust? A cold and multi-sig wallet can, your token treasuries and your DAO IP rights, your offshore companies and smart contracts, the holding companies as well, real estate and securities and fiat accounts. Your luxury assets can go in there and be contributed, your watches, collectibles, or whatever the hell you do. This is going to protect both your digital and your tangible wealth, right? Within a Cook's Island Trust, I've done another video on this, but you can have many streams of income within it. Your investments, your active income, your passive income, all of it goes into a holding company that goes through the Cook's Island Trust. And again, doing this correct means everything is legal. Let me drop in right now. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. But our company does this correctly. We do things with compliance. We do things legal. This is why so many people want to work with us. How it's structured. Again, I've made another video on this, so just watch it. How it is structured. Just check my channel. I've made a video literally breaking down the exact formation. But let's go over it very quickly. Number one, you have your Cook's Island Trust, which is the foundation. Then, beneath that, you have the holding companies, such as the British Virgin Island, Nevis, the LLC. Under that, you have your assets and your income, your wallets, your IP, your bank accounts, your licenses. This is not strictly set. Depending on you, depending on your business and the size you have, it can look very different. Optional, you have a protector role. The founder retains oversight. Often combined with EMI, PSP, electric money institution or payment service provider, banking rails, so the trust can transact and not just store the money. Key benefits of a Cook's Island Trust, especially for crypto founders. No recognition of foreign judgments. 2-year limitation on claims, 100,000 bond just to try to sue you. Very strong protection against divorce or forced heirship. Independent trustee ensures legitimacy. Tax neutral. No Cook's Islands income, no capital gains tax. Compliant when reported correctly in the US, EU or UK, which is the most important part and which what's gonna blend the line between money laundering, tax evasion and doing everything legally within compliance. I cannot stress this enough, it is so important. Now we decided to include some important warnings inside. Now we do not recommend hiding assets or dodging taxes. In fact, we will not work with anyone who even tries to do this because you do not have to. You can do everything in a legal way. Setting up during an active lawsuit, you need to prepare this before the lawsuit happens. Ideally 1 or 2 years before. It's going to save you hundreds of thousands, millions, perhaps prison time. Now, do ensure, make sure you do this. Proper legal drafting with licensed trustees. Significant costs, right? 20 to 50k annually typically. Again, it can differ a little bit. You have to text me or email me below. Layer this with KYC, KYB, KYT. Compliance and banking with these high-risk industries is absolutely vital. Who is this for? For DAO, treasuries facing regulatory pressure, crypto founders who need separation, high net worth individuals planning estate and legacy, investors in high-risk jurisdictions who need peace of mind. Again, this peace of mind will only come if you do things compliant and with a company like us, Forward Point Solutions. You will find many companies are just advisors, right? They might take your money, they might not, and just tell you, go here. We are the people who make sure you go here. We do it for you. We hold your hand across the whole way. So now it's time for our call to action. Work with us. The Cook's Island Trusts are gold standard, but only when structured correctly with the correct team. We are that team at Forward Point Solutions. We partner with trustees, with banks, legal experts who understand crypto, and we are also them experts. So check the email below if this sounds like you at all, or if you know someone who wants it, let them know. You'd be doing them a big favor.